friends. This lesson is for Module 1, Lesson 14. Last night, I sat down to work out some math. You know I love it so. I pulled out my first problem, and it said 5 plus 2 equals something. And you know, I was just about to find the answer when I thought to myself, you know what? You can solve math problems in so many different ways. Like this one, for example. If I wanted to, I could draw a picture of 5 and then draw a picture of 2 and then count them all and then write the answer. Or I could draw a 5 group and then 2 more and then I could add those together like that. I could get out my counters. I could do a lot of different things. But then I thought of a strategy that I love to use. And that strategy is called counting on. Which is perfect because our learning goal for today says, I can count on. When you count on, you say the big number and you count on the small number. That means we would say the big number in the number sentence. Friend, which number is bigger, 5 or 2? Yeah, you're right. 5 is bigger. So I'll say the word 5, and then I'm going to count on 2. Now there's a couple ways you can do counting on. If I know that 2 is the number I'm going to count on, I can put 2 little dots underneath it. That will help me count on. So I can say 5, and when I tap on the dots, I'm going to count on. I'll count up. So here we go. Let me show you. 5, 6, 7. Now I know the answer is 5 plus 2 equals 7. See how I counted on that small number? Another way I could count on is by using my good counting sticks, or my fingers. Hey, I'm so glad I have those. Again, I could put up 2 fingers, because that's the smaller number. I could just say 5, and then tap on the 2 fingers as I count on. Go ahead, put up 2 fingers, because that's a small number. Let's say 5, and tap on the small number as we count on. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Hey, I got the same answer, and I didn't have to draw any extra pictures or any extra circles. Our counting sticks are going to be helpful this year. Let's go ahead and practice counting on. All right, here are some Capri Suns. In the picture, I see a box of 6, and then I see 2 more. My number sentence would be 6 plus 2 equals something. Now we have a choice. There's already a picture of the 2. Do you see the 2 individual Capri Suns? Perfect. I could say 6 by tapping the box, and then tap with my finger on the 2 by themselves to count on. Let's try that. Get your finger. I want you to point to 6, and then we're going to tap on the ones by themselves to count on. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. Perfect. Excellent job counting on. Let's try it now using our counting sticks. What number are we going to show on our hands? Are we going to say 6 or 2? Perfect. We'll say 6, so we just need to show 2. So do you have 2 fingers up in the air? Perfect. Out loud, I want you to say 6 and then count on. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, see? We got the right number. Perfecto. All right, it's your turn. I have some bananas. I have a bunch of bananas. There's 7 there. And then I have 2 more. So my number sentence is 7 plus 2 equals something. Friend, how would you count on? Go ahead and tell me. What would you do? Did you say that you would say 7, the bigger number, and count on 2? Perfect. You can either use a little picture of the bananas that are separate, or you can use your counting sticks. 7 plus 2 more would be what? Good. 9. I know, because I'm going to use my counting sticks this time. I could say 7, because it's the bigger number, and then count on 2 by tapping my finger. 7, 8, 9. Perfecto. I could also use the pictures. I could put my finger on the bunch that says 7, and then tap on the 2 individual ones. So I can say 7, 8, 9. Excellent. You're really good at counting on, I have to say. What about this Go-Gurt? Oh, strawberry's my favorite. Yum. If I had 5 in the box, and then I have 1 more, how many Go-Gurts would I have altogether? Yeah, you're right, 6. I could say 5, and then count on 1 more. So I could say 5, 6. I could use that picture, or I could use my counting sticks. What about this next one, friends? 8 plus 1 more. Let's see. What do you think? Am I going to put up 8 fingers? That seems like a lot. No, we already know there's 8. We don't need to put up 8 fingers because we already know the number is 8. We don't need to count on 8. That would be too tricky. Let's just say 8 and we'll count up 1. So put up 1 finger. 8, 9, perfecto. Same thing. I could also use the picture. I see 8 balloons. Tap on the red balloon to make it 9. 8, 9. Perfect. Our learning goal for today says, I can count on. I know that we're counting on with pretty small numbers, but if you practice saying the big number first and then counting on the small number, it's going to help you as we get into larger and larger numbers. Okay, it's your turn. This is what I would like you to do.
All right, friends, so we've been working on counting on, and I have a problem for you here, and I'm going to show you how to solve this one, and then I'm going to send you off on your own to solve one. So our first problem is 6 plus 1, and we've been learning about counting on. So I'm going to grab my math tools that I have at home, and today I'm going to be using cubes. You may have cubes at home, but if you don't, find anything at home that you can use to count with. So let's show this problem with my connecting cubes. I have 6 cubes plus 1 cube. Now I'm going to do what the video told me, and I'm going to count on. So let's see, which number is bigger? I think the 6 is bigger. So I'm going to scoop up the 6. I'm going to pretend to scoop it up. So 6. And I'm going to count on 1 more. 7. So I know that 6 plus 1 equals 7. So I'm going to write that inside of my number bond. 6, 1, and 7. And then I'm going to come down here and write my number sentences. Okay, 6 plus 1 and 1 plus 6. Now remember to use your counting on strategy when you solve. Now it's your turn. I'm going to take this off of here. Zoop, slide it off. And on the back of my card, you have a problem, okay? 5 plus 3. I want you to use your math tools that you have at home, whether it be connecting cubes, counters, crayons. You could even do it with part of your snack or your lunch if you have goldfish or gummy bears, whatever you want to choose. But I want you to use a counting tool today to show me how to solve 5 plus 3. When you do it, I want you to solve it on this sheet that you have at home with the little protector over top of it. So solve the problem, fill in the number bond, fill in the number sentences, and send us a picture on Schoology.